Hello and welcome to e-GMAT. We will solve question number 41 of OG Verbal Second Edition by using e-GMAT 3-step process. In the first step, we will understand the meaning of the sentence. In the second, we will evaluate the errors in the sentence, and finally, we will review all the answer choices to get to the correct answer. So let's begin. Unlike a funded pension system in which contributions are invested to pay future beneficiaries, a pay-as-you-go approach is the foundation of Social Security. Now this sentence presents a contrast, and the word unlike is the marker of that contrast. The sentence says that the foundation of Social Security is a pay-as-you-go approach. The Social Security is unlike any funded pension system because in a funded pension system, contributions are utilized to pay future beneficiaries. Now let us evaluate the errors by splitting this sentence into its clauses, and here comes the first clause. Unlike a funded pension system in which, presence of which tells us that we have another clause here, contributions are invested to pay future beneficiaries. Here contributions is the subject and are invested is the verb. What follows is the continuation of the first clause. A pay-as-you-go approach is the foundation of Social Security. Here a pay-as-you-go approach is the subject and is the verb. Now this sentence presents a contrast, and it uses the idiom X is unlike Y. Now here a funded pension system is X, which has been contrasted with a pay-as-you-go approach, which stands as Y. Now what is a pay-as-you-go approach? It is the way how Social Security functions and how the funded pension system functions. Here contributions are invested to pay future beneficiaries. So this is the point of contrast between a funded pension system and Social Security, and not a pay-as-you-go approach, which is how the Social Security system functions. So the contrast is actually between the two systems, a funded pension system and the Social Security. So clearly here X is not logically parallel to Y, and this leads to the parallelism error in this sentence. So now let us run the POE to find out what's the correct answer. Well, choice A is certainly not the correct answer, as we discussed just now. In choice B, we again have an illogical comparison. Here the foundation has been compared to a funded pension system, so choice B is also incorrect. Choice C again has an illogical comparison between the approach and and a funded pension system, and this is not logical. Choice D repeats the very same mistake. It again says Social Security's approach here is contrasted with a funded pension system. So we are left only with choice E, and choice E sets this contrast correct. Here now Social Security is contrasted with a funded pension system, and logically now both the entities contrasted are parallel. So choice E is the correct answer for this sentence. This brings us to the takeaway message for this sentence. Two entities compared or contrasted in the sentence must be grammatically as well as logically parallel to each other, and the concept tested in this sentence has been covered in e-GMAT concepts level 2 parallelism comparisons.